Hello traders. I want to record a quick session for live trading, and I'm introducing new tools for trading. Specifically, it's trend lines. As you see, they're automatically plotted here, and I also have Algo, which I'm not. I'm gonna show it to you. Uh, so the Algo would be this one. It allows you to take a breakout trade, also a bounce strategy. So it's a breakout and bounce strategy. Uh, and the chart trader also has bounce and also has a breakout. Like so right here, if I wanted to, if I'm thinking it can break down, then if it closes below this green uprising trend line, then it will open sell. So do I think so? Could be, but I activated here. Let's see if it happens. And so these buttons, close is waiting for a bar to be bullish for open. I mean uh, to open it for long position. Above is waiting for the bar to be um, to cross previous high, then it will open. Buy order market is opening immediately. Bounce is like, for example, if you are right here, if you're right here, like it's coming up here, then retraces here, then it would open sell order if you hit bounce here. But it didn't bounce here, so and if you run the strategy, you will notice that bounce strategy is not as reliable as breakout strategies, but it's just my limited testing done, but you can check it for yourself. There is a free trial. So and I can move my stop closer to there, see if it's gonna take it out. Right there, see, so $175 and Q1 contract is done. And now this indicator bounce areas, I prefer to have it. Like it tells me a good, it tells me a market structure. If I'm gonna remove it, then it will be just plain, bars, and I kinda didn't like that, so I prefer to have these bounce areas here. So as well as on my higher time frame charts. So I'll go. So this indicator, bounce trend lines indicator, so it has this alerts. The main thing is strength. It's 21 right now. That's what I've tested. Comes out pretty good. And there are some parameters here. Show history. It's not the one that comes from the default one from NinjaTrader. It's a little bit more enhanced one. It shows you the history and it shows you this dot. It tells you where it was plotted like it. When you look at this line, it starts here, then it continues here, but it plotted on this bar right here. See, so it's pretty useful when you show history. You can go back in history and study the charts. It will show you where it plotted. Uh, of course, you can do the double. Uh, you can load another instance of this indicator with larger strength or smaller strength. That's up to you. But um, it still needs to be tested a little bit more, because this um, for strategy, you will notice that it uses different um, it uses its own strength. For breakout use 21, and for bounce uses 21, but you could change bounce maybe to 55. So that can still you can still test that out, see, kind of run them simultaneously. But I think at this point it's not meant to run simultaneously, but I'm still not sure. I just threw it out there as available option for uh, just to test it and create a whole strategy out of it. So we're on 1 minute. See, we kind of took out this liquidity here. We're maybe starting to move up. I missed it. But for the purpose of this video, I'm just gonna wait for another trend line and see how it forms. Now, I cannot do a breakout to loan from here, because this is loan one. This is for loans. Needs to be so if you hit breakout loan, you'll need to have this kind of red line. So that's why it's not gonna let you enter loan. It's kind of this mechanism. But you can do no, it's not. It won't let you do that either. So for the bounce loan, let's see. Yeah, for bounce loan we need to have price to be like right here, so it reaches this bounce and then it moves up. All right. Basically it's right here, but basically that was the bounce, and I think it may scalp up, may not. So this one I entered manually because it was a valid bounce signal, but I don't like this trade. But technically you were like, can do break even. You see how it Uh, it was a valid signal. I think I pressed the button too late. But as you saw, the price came up here. So for bounce loan, price needs to, for you to activate bounce loan, price needs to be above this green line. So I was able to activate it, and it was a signal, and it was a valid signal for bounce. And so when you have this liquidity sweeps, then the setup becomes much more valid. So right here there is no setups for trendline strategy. However, there was a setup here for a breakout. So if we were like right here, I could have hit breakout, and when it closed here, it would have entered for a quick scalp down. And I'm running the special this weekend until end of Saturday, end of Sunday. This whole, so you will get Trendline chart trader, which is here, Trendline indicator, and Trendline Algo. You will get all three tools, and I'm running 50% discount, so it'll be a good deal. And I've ran some. I know I was gonna show that later. Now, right now. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna cut it off right here. I'll post. Um, you will find more details on the website. Like right here, see, I could, if I think it'll go down on a break, then I'm banking that it will go down. So I'm break out to the sell side. So if it crosses here, it'll open to sell. But I can activate it here, but I don't like this price, but that's okay because oftentimes these trend lines they change. So even though you activate it, but in few bars you may get another, like you may get this kind of bar, this kind of trend line, and it will if it becomes this line, it will still trigger to the short side. So that's another thing to remember, that these trend lines they change. So we have a 10 o'clock pending home sales. It's still a data, but I'm gonna keep it on. So we have 2 minutes, less than 1 minute. So let's see. I think I'm gonna cut it off at 10 o'clock. So I showed you, two trades. Uh, I showed you how to use these. Uh, and maybe I'll record another session later on today. We have 15 seconds left. See, yeah, it took off without us. So I was gonna show you how this trend line can change, but I don't want to wait too long. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for watching, and yeah.